Crispy. It sounded like he said he didn't see Full Metal or Brotherhood. Did y'all hear that too? It's crazy. It must be some, some interference or something. Yeah. What'd you say, River? You said you haven't seen it either? Okay, you're banned.
That being number one, that is
That
unequivocal.
is
no,
that is
yeah,
undis
that's
undisputed. Undisputed.
It's getting up there with free reign, in my opinion. In
Oh,
my
whoa,
opinion.
whoa.
Go knock knock. Knock knock. Who's there? It's your boy, Monkey D. Crispy.
Right.
What up, Dalton?
What's
How you
good?
doing, dog? That's fine. Gotta get the knock knock.
Oh my goodness.
yeah. There I go. Yep.
That's fair. Ba 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 ba. On the back that's loaded up with things and knickknacks too. What's up, Killer Cam? What up, River? What up, Black Star?
What's good?
What's
Hey.
goody? What's up, everybody? Good, bro. What's y'all opinion on the worst isekai anime in its vending machine? I haven't watched
that one. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
It
I haven't
sounds like it might not be good based on the name. Is it
That time I got
reincarnated as a vending
machine? Is that what it's called?
Is that what it
I don't
is?
know. I haven't watched that one. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Truth? Are you like?
I didn't get a notification about him, did you? I don't think he
You
is.
gotta shut up this knock knock. Also,
Blackstone is K-pop Demon Hunters again.
All right.
Hello. Also, real quick question, y'all. I need y'all to do me the utmost solid real quick. And y'all see this man right here? I need y'all to go follow this man
Who?
so he can reach his follower goal of 250. If you haven't followed him yet, what y'all waiting on?
Hey, wait, whoa, hold up, wait a minute. No.
Oh, yep.
So, like, hear me out.
I agree.
If y'all don't already know,
What? What up? How you doing, dog?
y'all should go ahead and give some love to the correct.
Yes, you should.
We don't.
Yes, you should.
We don't need to do that.
Yes, we should.
We don't need to do that, dog.
No.
No, we.
And don't think we ain't forget about you, Shaud.
You don't need to do that. Hey, look, man, I'm just a podcaster moonlighting as a Twitch streamer, okay? What's good, Shadow? I love his music, though. It's funky, though. Right?
Oh, thanks. Thanks. There you go. There we go. Alright, let's switch that to the game type. So yeah, before we get started and everything like that, y'all already know how we gotta get down here in the Shadow Village. We gotta give God all glory, honor, and praise first. So we're gonna bring this stream in with a prayer. Thank you guys so much for joining us. If you don't want to pray with us, that's okay. That's good. That's fine. You know what? Doesn't even matter. We still love y'all. We still care for y'all. We still want y'all to be a part of this community. We just ask that y'all respect what we got going on. That being said, dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for bringing us through another day, God. We thank you for bringing us through another start of a new week. And we just ask that you just bless this stream. We ask that you just bless this podcast episode. We ask that you just continue to bless this community. Let your spirit move in this place, and let your spirit flow out of the words that we want to say to teach the people and everything. And we just ask that you just continue to Help us to develop and continue to grow, for we recognize that we cannot do any of this without you. It is in your Son, Jesus' name we pray. Amen, amen, and amen.
Amen.
Well, what's good, y'all?
What's good? What's good? What's good?
To another exciting episode of HSV Shadows presents Faith and Fandom podcast.
Right.
Today, we are going to be talking about a subject that's been near and dear in my heart for the past couple of weeks and everything like that. So, I know the last episode, Brother Shaud, Deacon Shaud over here did a lot of the word, a lot of the organizing of today's episodes and whatnot. So now it's my turn, and I decided to recruit a little bit of help. All y'all know Deacon Shaud and everything like that. Pray the Lord, pray the Lord. Many of y'all know this man, y'all love this man, or loathe this man, depending on what game y'all playing with him at the time.
Krispy,
but
they can barely hear you. They saying.
What you mean?
Maybe it was
what
the music.
What you mean?
Yeah, I
what
think
you
you might
mean?
have to
I think you might.
music.
What you mean?
Yeah.
The music
There's
is
a possibility
off.
Now
the
it is.
music is off. What you mean?
Can't y'all hear him now?
What you mean? The music is off.
There
I
you
have
go.
the music on like 2.
Well, everybody
Now
saying
it's
it's good. And everything's good.
I think y'all need to clean your ears. It's fine.
No,
okay. But I decided to, like I said, bring in a little bit of help. Y'all know him. Y'all love him. This is my brother. I'm sorry. I've gone dead. Don't worry about it. Dalton, still love you, dog. I brought in my brother. RioterTruthDPillar, a.k.a. Trash Panda Lord, a.k.a. RioterTruthDPillar. Y'all know him. Y'all love him. You know what? Go give this man like a rousing round of applause. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I know y'all
I
can
just
hear that,
showed
right?
up. What you mean, round up?
It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. We still love you. We still care for you, dog. We chilling. That's all. But so today's episode, we're gonna talk about a little something, and I'll share with y'all in a little bit what it is. Yeah, see, River got it. River got the idea.
I appreciate
Good job,
it,
River. River got it. You know. Man, I'm so glad I got 3 monikers to actually work with. So
Hey.
awesome. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a good show. It's gonna be a good podcast episode. I hope you guys are as excited to see this as we are. And again, if you guys caught our little episode 3.5 on what? Thursday,
yeah.
Again, I do want to apologize for not actually being consistent with this. I had a lot of stuff going on. It's not Shaud's fault. Again, for those of you guys didn't show up for that episode, I need y'all to understand me and hear me well. It's not Shaud's fault. So if y'all could please stop trying to
bully
this
me,
man, within an inch of his life. Okay, all right. I need y'all to hear me and hear me well. Okay, it's not his fault. It's mine. Okay. That being said, our schedule should be clearing up relatively soon.
Yes.
The latter half of September is looking like when we're gonna actually start getting the show on the road on a regular, consistent basis. So, in the meantime and in between time,
which would be perfect
just
too.
bear with us a little bit. Boy, y'all tower me. I couldn't bully y'all even if I tried. It's like getting yelled at by a leprechaun. Hey, look.
Yeah.
I'm gonna address that later. But small people scare me. That's all I'm gonna say. You think, look. I've met River in person. She comes up to my mid stomach, all right? Right above my upper rib cage. She terrifies me, okay? All right? I will never cross that woman, all right? I know people IRL shorter than me, but that, okay, all right, look. I guess it's just tall people problems. It's fine. What were we talking about? My crippling fear of small people? No, we're just gonna let that. Y'all just not gonna say anything. Y'all just gonna let me stew in my own awkwardness right now. All right, bet. Sounds good. Sounds good. Y'all crazy. That's crazy. That's
What you
crazy.
mean?
I see. You know, it's fine. It's fine.
Look,
we ain't gonna
look,
let that.
all I'm saying is, you gonna let that.
Hey, yo, Shaud. We lost brother Shaud.
Oh. Uh-oh.
That's crazy. Hey, yo, brother Shaud.
Nah,
Hey, yo,
fat.
brother Shaud.
Wanna know what's crazy about it?
What's up?
It's on the 184th day after Black History Month that something like that occurs.
Wild. You are wild. You are wild. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm. Look, you think I'm missing count? It's the 31st.
He's back, baby.
Shaud
Ladies and
has
gentlemen, he's
returned.
back.
Sorry about that.
He's back. He's back. And he's
I mean, your
scowling
camera
at the
came up
camera.
clearer, so it looks like a W.
Did it?
Yeah,
Oh,
you know.
okay. Well, that's
Yeah.
good.
My man over here scowling at the camera.
The music is
crazy.
back on full blast for me.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Well, then
Uh,
it's gone now. It's just gone.
I'm sorry.
I
We
thought,
just
you
gotta
know, we
figure
could
it
have
out.
some-
I'm sorry.
I thought we could have some nice ambiance in the
sorry.
background, but it's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
No, it's not your fault. Riverside Studio, you messing this up. You messing this up, Riverside, but I still love you. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah. So like I said, our schedule is gonna clear up mid-September. And then we got a lot of real cool stuff planned for you guys, so it's gonna be fun. He's back.
Yeah, that was completely
so yeah,
my fault.
mid-September.
That was completely my fault. And I was like, oh, right.
Wait, did you kick your router?
So, yes.
You kicked your router?
That is
So,
crazy.
and I remember as soon as I hit it, I didn't think anything of it because I have like an access point, right? Like a gateway kind of a thing that I
Yeah.
put like just like on this side of the house because my house is so big. So that's why I accidentally remember kicking it, and I was like, well, that wouldn't have like knocked anything out. And then I looked over, it was on the back side of like where I have all my stuff. Right, the actual plug was like knocked out, and I was like, I said this is, and then as soon as that happened, everything went down. I was like, that was my fault. So yeah, that was completely my fault. Man, I ain't gonna lie, that was not technical difficulty. That was operator error. And so I was like, that was my fault. And so my bad, y'all.
Fair enough. But like I said, today, so like I said, we are going to. So today is going to be like a normal episode and everything like that. So we have a whole script that again we've been planning out and everything like that for about 2 weeks now.
Yeah. Good.
And then we got some other anime shenanigans and everything like that, but we're gonna follow.
Right.
For those of you guys who are following this podcast series as of right now, new to the whole series and everything,
Right.
the breakdown goes as follows. So we usually take a couple of minutes and everything like that to talk about, you know, some stuff that we've been learning while we've been reading our Bibles and going to church and, you know, holding each other accountable while praying for one another and things of that nature. And so today, like I said, I have a little mini lesson and everything about some stuff that I've been reading about in my Bible that I want to share with you guys. So we're going to take a couple of minutes in order to do that. From there, because, you know, we like to talk about anime around these parts too, we're going to see if we can relate some of the animes and everything like that we've seen or heard of, to see, you know, if we can actually pick out some of these same concepts from the Bible and shine some light on them in the anime series that we all know and love, right? And then from there, You know, this is why we got truth. It's like shenanigans will unfold, and it's gonna be great. So without further ado, let's get started.
Right.
So today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to direct our attention to today's lesson, coming from the book of Titus, chapter 2.
Ooh.
And so today's little mini lesson is talking about the concept of mentorship, right? So before we get started and everything like that, what is mentorship? Well, that textbook definition of the word mentorship goes as follows. It is the guidance provided by an experienced person in a company or an educational institution. So why is that important? Right? In the context of, following God, learning about Him, learning through His Word, right? Why is mentorship important? You can find a good synopsis of why mentorship is important when you read Titus chapter 2, right? There's 15 verses in the book of Titus. The first half, I would say, the first 10 verses is kind of what gives that synopsis. And then verses 11 through 15 kind of shares why it's important, right? I'm not going to read all of it for you guys. I just want to usher in the main point so that way we can keep it moving, right? But we'll start at verse 1, where it says, "You, however, must teach what is appropriate to sound doctrine. Teach the older men to be temperate, worthy of respect, self-controlled, and sound in faith, in love, and in endurance. Likewise, teach older women to be reverent in the way they live, not to be slanderers or addicted to much wine, but to teach what is good. They can then urge the younger women to love their husbands and children, to be self-controlled and pure, to be busy at home, to be kind, and to be subject to their husbands, so that no one will malign the word of God. Similarly, encourage the young men to be self-controlled. In everything, set them an example by doing what is good. In your teaching, showing integrity, seriousness, and soundness of speech that cannot be condemned, so that those who oppose you may be ashamed because they have nothing bad to say about us." Right? So, essentially, that's what mentorship is all about. Right? Mentorship is about, teaching the younger, inexperienced person, right? Especially in the context of faith and everything, how to go about learning how to do what God tells us to do, right? One of the things that I've been telling a lot of folks and everything like that, especially if you're new to this whole faith walk, is that one of these things, or one of the key concepts that you got to understand, is that we are not supposed to be doing this faith walk alone, right?
True.
When we are alone, that's when the enemy can come in, can start trying to target us, start trying to isolate us, start trying to get into our heads, having us think of thoughts that honestly aren't true, bringing up old memories, trying to make you not forget about the mistakes that you've made in your past, and really just put you in a spiral of depression and all of that, right? This is where the body of Christ comes in, where it's that body of Christ that comes in to show you love, show you that they care, to help uplift you out of those sticky situations, to check in on you to make sure that you're doing all right? It's those people that actually gives you the nudge and everything like that to keep moving forward even during difficult times. Mm-hmm. And it's those same people that'll actually reach out to you and throw you a bone just because you need help. Just in the cases where you need help. And believe me, there are going to be some times where you're going to need help. And it's important that you learn to rely on those folks rather than trying to lone wolf it and try to handle everything on your own.
That's true.
And that's doubly important for the concept of mentorship, right? mentorship is just, it takes that dynamic and does it one step deeper, where that mentor, whomever you choose to be your mentor, at that point, they, I don't want to say, I for lack of a better term, I'll say this, like, that mentor can be essentially like a second parent or older sibling to you, right? In just how the dynamic can come about, because they are actually looking out for you. They are taking that one step closer, like, checking in on you, sometimes showing up at your doorstep, inviting you to dinner. Sometimes you won't even understand it, but they're charged with helping you understand and helping you think about things in a way that you're probably not really able to grasp at that point in time, simply because you're young, you're inexperienced, you don't know. But that mentor and everything like that, they'll be charged with trying to help you understand, trying to help you learn, so that way you don't repeat the same mistakes they probably made when they were younger, or mistakes that you really shouldn't need to make, if that makes sense, right? Yeah. Obviously, you're going to make your own mistakes, right? Obviously, as you continue to grow in this faith walk and everything, you're going to come up to some difficult things, right? But, like, that's what a mentor is there for. You're not going to learn everything just by reading a book. Sometimes you'll need that extra hands-on experience, right? You'll need to be able to talk to somebody about it, and that's where a mentor comes in, right? They'll be that person for you to help you learn some of these things, so that way you can better be prepared to navigate this situation, and in the context of a word, help you navigate this situation in a biblical manner, right? So why is it important? Like I said, right? In Titus chapter 2, it tells you the whole concept of mentorship and everything like that. 1 Corinthians chapter 12, 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 12 through 31, I want to say. Hold on. Let me check my other notes. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm ill-prepared right now.
It's fine. All right. That's really how it is, though. I mean, you go to church all the time sometimes, and, like, my pastor like, hold on, let me make sure, because he doesn't want to misquote either. And I think that also,
right,
shows a lot of, like, discipline, right, and self-awareness, too.
I don't want to misquote right here.
How about you were saying something?
Yeah. So, 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 12 through 31 also talks about the body, right? How the body of Christ is made out of many parts, right? It goes on to further explain that, like, for every believer, for every person that's following Christ and everything like that, you might be called to different things, but not one thing is more important than the other, right? And so that's the whole point of, like, mentorship and everything like that too, is to help folks understand and learn that, especially the newer generation who has a lot of questions, right? They don't know. They're but babies when it comes to this faith walk, right? Some of them are going to feel, I know I did when I first started this, they're going to feel inadequate. They're going to feel like, nothing they say has any sort of weight. Biblically, that's not true.
Right.
It's written there, right? But some folks don't understand that. And this is why it's up to the older generation or the more experienced personnel to actually help train up the younger generation, so that way they can start to understand this stuff too. Right?
Okay.
And then the Bible.
And I agree with you, but I'm going to give you a little bit of pushback, right? Just for transparency purposes. What do you say? And this is conversations that I have with the younger people all the time. What do you say then to the younger generation, when the younger generation says, like, well, the Bible says, all of these things, for example, right? Like one of the verses where you just were at too, right? Where it says, like, slaves to, obey their masters, for example, right? You know what I mean? What do we as believers say, right?
Well, So, and that's the other part of it and everything like that too. As believers and everything like that, you got to understand that everything written in the Bible, you also have to take into consideration the amount of context that goes along with it.
Okay.
Right? Not everything in the Bible is going to be taken verbatim. Like put it like this. You and I both would be appalled if, you know, if we found out that folks actually lived in some parts of the world. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to speak here and anything like that, but for you and me, it's a weird, it'll be a weird situation where we're finding out that folks are still stoning folks for like a simple sin, not simple sin, or
yeah, I understand what you mean. So what you're talking about is like,
let's just say, let's just put it like this. You take a pencil that was on a desk that didn't belong to you, right? In the old covenant, that is theft, right?
Yes.
Punishable by death via stoning, right? For you and me, now, presently, if that were to happen, you would think that's weird, right?
Of course.
You would think that's right, but this is why it's important that we also need to teach folks the context of the situation.
Yeah, of course.
Right? In that particular moment in time and everything like that, those were the rules set aside for that group of people at that time frame because God was trying to teach them how to be obedient.
Of course.
Right? So it's stuff like that, right? And I'm not saying all mentors are going to have all the answers.
Of course.
Right? But as a good mentor, right? One of the things that, you know, we should be comfortable with is consulting the actual text.
Of course.
Right? You know, helping if you don't understand, admit that you don't understand.
Yeah.
But then, you know, being able to be willing to help find those answers out with your mentee, if that's the case. Both of y'all can do some learning.
It's true.
It's a reciprocal relationship. It's a two-way street.
I fall in.
Right? I fallen. But
fall.
like I was saying, in the Bible, there's all sorts of examples of like a mentor-mentee relationships that we can actually point to take a look at this, right? Earliest example that I can think of, honestly, back in Genesis, Abram and Lot. Now, I know Lot was Abram's nephew and everything like that, but during all those times of travel and everything like that, you don't think Abram was over here like teaching Lot some things?
Of course.
Helping Lot understand a couple of things, right? Another example, Jethro and Moses. Right? This was before God called Moses to actually do everything in Egypt to bring the people of Israel out, but also after, you know, God called Moses to go into the people to Egypt and bring the people out. Jethro met up with Moses a little bit later on, and both of them started talking. Both of them started, you know, thinking about things.
And Jethro
had
also
some advice, some words.
modeled how the older generation can help equip the younger generation for like sustainable leadership as well too.
Facts, right? See another example using Moses again. Moses and Joshua.
Ooh, come on now, the new Moses.
Right.
That's what
Moses
they called him. That's what they called him.
Hey, look, I'm not gonna disagree with you, but again,
Right.
this is that same relationship that I was talking about. Like mentorship is present all throughout the Bible. Next example, Elijah and Elisha. Right? They spent years traveling together.
Yep.
Elijah teaching everything that he knew about the walk with Jesus, or the walk with God, to Elisha. Elisha actually witnessing God calling Elijah up to heaven.
This is true.
Right?
This is true.
Right? More recent example, Jesus and the 12 disciples.
Oh, come on now.
12 apostles. Right? They spent years, and I mean years, right, learning everything that they could from Jesus before the day he had to die for all of our sins. Get buried, 3 days later, resurrect, and then get called up to heaven 40 days later. Right? Right? More recent than that,
Paul, shortly after he became a Christian, his mentor to help teach him the path that he's supposed to be walking down as a Christian, Barnabas.
Yep.
Right? And then shortly after that, after Paul is well established in his journey, he meets another young person that's new to this whole thing and takes him under his wing. And I'm talking about Timothy. Right? So like I said, all throughout the Bible, there's been countless examples of mentorship being present. And that's why it's so important. It's important to learn some of these things, but it's also important to like learn how to learn, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right? Because like, again, you don't necessarily want to like make mistakes while learning and then have to unlearn and then relearn and everything like that. Sometimes that's the learning process for people. I'm not saying that that's not important, right? Sometimes that's just how we have to learn, right? But at the same time, if you have the option, right, go consult somebody a little bit wiser, glean from them, learn things from a different perspective, sharpen your mind a little bit, open up your way of thinking, right? And again, like the main point of why this is important is because of the two concepts of growth and accountability, right? Coming in from 1 Peter 2:2, where it reads, and I will pull this up. So again, y'all won't quote me, right? Like newborn babies crave pure spiritual milk, so that by it you may grow up in your salvation. Now you have tasted that the Lord is good, right? Proverbs 22 verse 6. And again, I'm going to read that one too, because I don't want to misquote. And I want y'all to understand what I'm talking about. 22 verse 6. Start children off in the way they should go, and even when they are old, they will not turn from it. Now in this concept, or this verse, this right here, they're talking about literal children, but it goes much more deeper than that. Right? Like I said, for new Christians, for new folks that are new to this faith walk and everything like that, you know, they're going to have that childlike mindset. They're going to want to learn. They're going to be very impressionable. And so it's up to the experienced, more seasoned veterans in this game to, you know, grab a hold of them, help stir them down the right path, help teach them up. So that way, when they get stable and get more sturdy and more confident in their faith walk, they'll be confident to continue going down that right path. Right? And so, that's all I got for today's word from Krispy. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all learned some stuff. And again, y'all don't have to take my word for this stuff either. I highly encourage y'all to actually read this word yourselves.
Yep.
It's there. It's written. I want y'all to challenge me. I want y'all to come talk to me about this stuff and everything like that. Don't just take my word for it. Okay? Just, you know. That's but yeah, that's all I got. Yeah, that was today's word. And like I said, had that on my heart for a little bit, for a couple of weeks now and whatnot, and got some more concepts and everything like that as I was in service today, listening to my pastor preach. So he was able to help me put all the pieces together, so thank God for that. In any case, now that we've talked about mentorship and the importance of mentorship, Father, thank you for the biddies. There he is.
Sorry about that. My kid was trying to act like I'll be starving him to death and he calling his mama.
No, you're all good. We figured you were handling some business. We know how it is. Fatherly duties, we get it.
Yeah, I know, right? And I'm like, Lord, only you think. I'm like, he acting like he ain't had nothing here. I'm like, you got a fridge full of food that you can make something. I'm like, well, why don't you just make some turkey burgers? I'm like, and they're off. We're not. I get it. Don't care. She's like, well, I had to check you very early. I'm like, okay.
Make
And
it
that's
up.
another thing too. We was talking about patience,
Mm-hmm.
right? Patience right there, because the old me wanted to punch him in the heart, but I didn't do that this time though. Okay.
I'm guilty of waiting for free time. That's fair. That's fair. So now that you're
So
here,
what-
we can actually talk about. We're gonna like backtrack again. Sorry to pivot, guys. Now that Shaud's here, we're gonna go back to our anime of focus, so that way we can talk about good examples of mentorship in anime. And so, Shaud, I know you were excited about this portion of it, so I'm gonna let you start off today's top 10
Right.
anime mentorships. You're gonna start off with number 10. Hold on, let me bring
Are
it
we
up
doing all the
real
way at the
quick.
bottom? We going from the bottom to the top? Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
you
going
going top.
bottom to the top.
Okay. Yeah, well, let me go ahead and let you do your thing before I get started. You know, like once I get going, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I know. I got you. Number 10.
Oh,
Number 10. Here we go. Now, mind you, this list is a matter of opinion.
oh,
If you
this
don't
is just
agree with
opinion.
this list,
This is just opinion.
then sucks to suck. Oh, no, I'm kidding.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. And also, if you guys have other opinions and other ones, please let us know. Right? Put it in the chat. Right? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but at number 10, right? So if you haven't seen, oh, also, I'm gonna just say this now because I also like I always forget to say it too. If you haven't seen some of these shows, like I will announce every show and every mentorship, and I will just go ahead and just say spoiler really quickly, because if you haven't seen the show at all, then there's gonna be spoilers, right? But in my opinion, let me look and make sure this list. I don't think there's anything that's like shouldn't already be pretty. I mean, like,
Well,
yeah. There's nothing here. Everything here has like been out for over a decade. Every single, in bare minimum, a decade now, right? Every single
That's
one
fair.
of these. Yeah. So sorry, y'all, but I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you. So yeah. So we got Bong or Bang, right? Silverfang and Garo or Garu, depending on how you want to pronounce it from One Punch Man. So one of the reasons why I really liked this relationship was because this is kind of like that old telltale kind of a relationship where you have a really talented disciple, right, who, right, unfortunately, right, ends up going the wrong way. Now, I don't think that this is a case of neglect, right? Because this is a very layered relationship where Bong trained Garo, but he ended up rebelling, right? But the dynamic showed a lot of the struggle and regrets of mentorship, kind of like gone wrong, but you can also tell he still cared about him a lot too, right? So this is what I think the main reason it's one of my favorites, because it's illustrated in the show that Bong was still willing to try to take accountability, right, to trying to correct the behavior, even kind of enlisting the help of his brother in order to kind of like take him down, because he knew that like, hey, if I let this run rampant, right, then he's going to end up hurting and possibly even killing more and more people, right? But and again, this was just a case of good kid gone bad. Go ahead, Truth.
Oh no, I was agreeing.
Oh, okay,
Like-
I thought you wanted to say something for that one. Yeah.
Oh no.
It was good, Manny. It was good, Manny. My bad. I was on my thing.
Like, you pretty much hit the nail on the head. Because like the way that he, like, even though he may not have went the path that Fang ended up wanting him to go, it's like he still stood on, like, this is my doing, I'm gonna correct it. Like, I'm gonna do my part to try to correct it.
He did, and he was willing to. And I'll take it a step further. And one of the main reasons why I was so okay with putting this on this list, because this also showcased, right, a very controversial kind of take, right? Well, it's actually not controversial, about the third Hokage's relationship with Orochimaru, and same dynamic where Orochimaru was super talented, right? The difference is that after Orochimaru ended up going bad, the third Hokage still couldn't find it in his heart to do what ultimately needed to be done, right, to stop his pupil, right? Bond was willing to go that extra step, even if it meant, unfortunately, having to kill him, right? So that's why I really, really like this relationship, in my opinion. So yeah. But yeah, that's definitely one of my favorite ones, right? Not all of them are gonna be, like, hey, poetic and everything like that. But hey, sometimes it just means doing what you need to be done, and sometimes that's love, you know.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Even like,
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, even then, like, even this actually, I feel like it's a great example because the fact of not all mentorships are always gonna lead down like the path that the mentor paves for them. Because at the end of the day, the information that's provided can be perceived entirely different than the expectation.
Oh yeah, for real, man.
So like, yeah, I feel like this was a very, very, because like even though he wanted him to go down a certain path, it's like Garu still was able to, like, it shows that even though a path may be in line for you, you still have the option to decide and choose on which, like, on how you want to take the information that you're given.
Yeah.
Clearly, in this case, Garu took it, and he went down a different path than what was laid out for him, and just goes to show, like, even with, like, another good example, which I have a feeling it might be touched base on a little later down the line. Nagato and Jiraiya.
Yeah, we're gonna save that later on. But
yeah, that's why I was like, I feel like it's up on this, but like,
well, that's specifically not on this list, but that, still.
But it's another solid idea of just there's a mentorship, and it just ended up leading down a different path than what was intended.
Yeah. I agree with you. But yeah, but coming in at the number 9 spot, right? Izumi Curtis and Ed and Alphonse from Full Metal Alchemist. Now, I'm also including the regular Full Metal Alchemist, even though I think Brotherhood's so much better. But there are a lot of people who...
Brotherhood is the source material.
It is, yeah. But some people, so here's, and the only reason why I say this is because, especially like me, like in my age range, when Full Metal Alchemist aired, and I didn't realize this is true though, and I looked it up, just Full Metal Alchemist aired first on Toonami. Brotherhood aired afterwards, and I didn't realize that because I got lost. I got lost in the salt. Right? You know what I mean? I was,
I can tell you why that happened to you.
Please do. Yeah, I have no clue.
It's because the original runtime for Full Metal Alchemist, right, was supposed to be... They were actually supposed to wait until the manga actually finished, but they didn't. And so, like, once the anime in and of itself for Full Metal Alchemist kind of caught up to where the manga was, they started to take their own liberties and actually do something totally different. So that way the ending of Full Metal Alchemist, the original series, totally different from how it ended up in the manga and everything like that. And so, like, originally, some folks of some of the original fans who liked the original show, they kind of liked it, but then, like, more and more of the manga readers and everything like that, they was like rage fitting almost and everything like that. And so the studio decided, since, you know what, Full Metal Alchemist is still getting a lot of traction, let's just actually re-release the show, actually detailing, the events that actually took, like, they decided to do a one-to-one translation from everything that happened in the manga, because at that point it was finished. Right? They had just finished it up. And so that's why they re-released a show called Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and there you go.
There we go. Okay, well, hey, I learned something. Like I said, I didn't know. I watched the OG Full Metal first, right? And I enjoyed it. The ending sucked. It was fucking terrible, and I've never been more annoyed as
it
a
had
kid.
a spin-off. Well, yeah, it had a spin-off movie. That's why if you didn't watch it, it didn't really make sense.
At all. It didn't make any sense at all. It's worse than the last season of Game of Thrones. I was fucking pissed. But so we'll just still say that there were still good moments in it though. So we'll just say for both of them though. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, no. So yeah, Ismail Curtis, and Ed and Alphonse, right? It's always gonna be one of my personal favorites, right? I love their relationship. I loved how harsh she was with them. In both of them. Like I said, if you only watch the regular one, right, or the Brotherhood, she was just as harsh with them, right? But she was such a mother too, right? I think in the original one, if I remember correctly, I think like when she found out, because I don't think that happened in Brotherhood. I can't remember. Sometimes I get the two confused with just those portions, not with everything else, right? I remember when she came to. I think either they came to visit him in the original one, right? He came to visit, and they told her what had happened, right? Because she found out that Ed can just clap, and then that was it, right? So which means like she kind of knew what that meant, and he told him the truth. It's like, hey, we tried to bring our mother back, and she beat the dog shit out of them. She beat the lip and snot out of them. Right, but then it's immediately after, right, she gave them just the most sincere hug in the world and cried with them, right, because she also understood that, like, hey, as a teacher, like, and as an alchemist, this was completely unacceptable, and there are rules for a reason. But also, as somebody who looked at them as pseudo children, right, that she also can understand, having that power and just being a little bit young and irresponsible, thinking that like, hey, well, maybe we can kind of bring her back, right? Which made her ultimately sad though. But she never, ever let the two roles as a teacher and maybe as a pseudo mother kind of like, blurred that line to where she still couldn't like teach them, and train them up in the ways that they should go. You know what I mean? And I think that's why I always really appreciated, their relationship. Like even like me and my son, like I said before, he was getting on my nerve with this, boom, boom, boom. So I'm like, we ain't got no food and everything. I'm like, yes, we do. Like you just don't have what you want right now, right? But we do have food. There are plenty of kids who are starving right now, don't have this. I said, you can make this, you can make this. I said, and do I make a big deal out of it if you want to cook at 9 o'clock at night, right? You know what I mean? No. I'm like, so stop crying about it, right? And it was getting on my nerves. And so I'm like, hey, I still love you and I still care about you, but this is that side of you that's being a little bit spoiled right now, and I'm gonna check you on it every single time. You see what I'm saying? And I told him, I was like, hey, I still love you though, right? And I want to give you the world, but not like that. But yeah.
I feel you.
Y'all gonna hate me when I say this?
Oh Lord have mercy. Go ahead, Truth. You should be rage baiting.
Oh no. I mean, I wouldn't really say this rage bait worthy. Like, I ain't see Full Metal Alchemist or Brotherhood.
Sir, the mic must have cut out. What'd you say?
I ain't see Full Metal or Brotherhood.
Yeah, my mic isn't working. Krispy, it sounded like he said he didn't see Full Metal or Brotherhood. Did y'all hear that too? It's crazy. It must be some interference or something. Yeah. What'd you say, River? You said you haven't seen it either? Okay, you're banned. That's crazy.
You're banned. It's crazy work.
You're crazy. That's crazy. That you haven't seen arguably one of the best. Just how did you? Okay.
In my defense, the fact that there was the original and Brotherhood was like.
So there was. Have you seen Hunter x Hunter?
Oh, of course.
Was there not two of them?
I mean, but listen.
True, I swear to God.
I seen the new.
All right, go ahead. I'm listening. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna listen.
I seen the newer version of Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't see the.
You saw the 2011
I ain't see
version.
old school Hunter.
Okay, cool. But you saw one.
Yeah, because old school Hunter ran into the same boat too. Like it was, they got to a point where they caught up to the manga, and then they had to do something totally different.
Same thing.
Because the show in and of itself was successful enough that it warranted everything to keep going. So like it turned into an OVA real quick.
Mm-hmm. But you saw one of them.
But
yeah.
You really telling me you've never seen Full Metal Alchemist?
Nope. Listen, I gotta culture myself on it. I understand.
Okay, all right. So, like, we are bringing back Aniplex Theater. I'm
Yes.
making this announcement now.
That's the first thing you need to do.
where we are watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood first, okay? We're watching the source material, and then afterwards, if folks are actually really wanting to like understand the differences and the nuance between Brotherhood and the original series, we'll go back and rewatch Full Metal Alchemist as well as the subsequent movie that came out from it. Because honestly, I didn't think Full Metal Alchemist was that bad. I really didn't. Like, the ending of it sucked, you're right, but the ending sucked. However, I also understood that there was a movie that came out for it because they showed it on Netflix. And
You ain't know that at the time.
Wait, no, like when I watched the series, and everything like that,
you knew.
that's when I realized, oh wait, there's a movie for this to kind of wrap up the series, because I was also doing my research on it too, and it's just like, wait, why is this, this doesn't make this, my head hurts, right? And then that's when I realized that there was a movie, and then I realized that, oh, this movie is on Netflix, let me check it out. And so the ending actually made a little bit more sense once you watch the movie.
Yeah.
Okay, so watch the movie after Brotherhood,
No.
and then just confuse yourself with the regular.
No, nobody said that.
No.
Nobody said that.
I know.
No.
Truth is trying me right now.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There is a Brotherhood movie. Don't get me wrong. But it is completely different. It's, oh my word,
regular Full Metal, and then watch the regular Full Metal Alchemist movie after Brotherhood. God,
I'm a smack. Anyway, moving on. The next we going on.
Yep.
Number 8.
Yeah. Thank you.
Number 8.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna be mad at me for this. Y'all gonna be mad at all of us for this. Number 8.
Oh.
Dun.
Nah.
Number 8.
Nah.
Go ahead, take it away, Shaud.
I see. Why are you going now?
Shaud.
All of a sudden, this. Okay, cool. But yeah. So I also want to put. So when I made the list, this was not like in specific order for one we think is better or worse. And if I didn't make that clear, guys, that's not. This is not.
100%. It's 100%. It was just number 8 on the list.
Okay, cool. I was like, anybody get me in the comments. But yeah. So this is this is Silver's Rayleigh and Luffy from One Piece, right? You know, Rayleigh being Roger's first mate, and he trained Luffy with in hockey, and honestly really kind of helped like sharpen his mindset, so that way he can take on the new world, right? And really believed in him and his dream and ultimate goal to be become future pirate king, right? Again, spoiler.
Hey yo, why you say that in past tense?
What do you mean? What do you, I don't understand. What do you mean?
You say he believed in him.
Okay, believes in him. Believes.
No, he don't believe in him no more.
Believes. I'm sorry. Oh, you know what? I apologize.
He decided to clock out and believe him.
No, that's fine. I didn't know we had the fucking punctuation police in here. All right, we got the grammar police in here. I'm sorry. Okay, believes. Okay. All right, believes. I apologize.
No, if you want to believe, go to Naruto.
Shut up.
Sure.
Right? Sure. I'm not missing no commas. I'm not missing no dotted I's or cross T's around Chris. He gonna get me. I see that now.
Before we do number 1, I gotta add an honorable mention. Just saying.
Okay, cool. But yeah. You wanna do it now? Go ahead.
No.
Okay.
No, we're gonna before we do number 1.
Okay, but right before we do number 1. Okay. But yeah, so Rayleigh and Luffy, I really love their relationship. What in the world did you just okay. Yeah, but Rayleigh and Luffy love their relationship. Luffy, such a good kid, just super freaking hard-headed though, right? And super unfocused, right? And I think Rayleigh did a really, really good job of that. In my opinion, it just kind of helping him to, number 1, grow up, 2, focus, right? Not just him, but just Jinbei too, right? Kind of helping after unfortunate loss of Ace and everything like that, right? And I loved like Rayleigh's relationship with Luffy moving forward, right? And just really just keeping him like on goal, and just kind of helping him just teach him like how to be a man, in my opinion too. So yeah, Rayleigh and Luffy's relationship's always gonna be one of my favorites personally. Yeah.
Oh, might I add,
Go ahead.
even though it might be a tiny bit off topic, but since you touch base on it, well, I'm still stuck on the fact that he really spun the block because he was talking about his not biological dad.
Who you talking about? Who, Luffy?
Akainu and yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Like,
he's not your real dad. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's your dad, but he's not your dad.
Yeah.
If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I don't know about that one, man. I'm gonna leave
Well,
that.
nah, cause like you could spin the block another day.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
You were just complaining about how all these people done had this, that, and the third occur in order to just get you. And now you're gonna turn around and just become, you wanna, hey, welcome to Dunkin' Donuts, may I take your order?
Okay.
I mean, he's not
Before
wrong.
before we get carried away on a One Piece tangent, let's move on with this list.
Okay.
still
All
got-
right, that's
You're
it.
right. You're right.
We're
You're
gonna
right.
come back to this.
Now, you saw
We're
why I
gonna
got
come
quiet.
back to this. Don't
That's
get
why I
me.
got quiet. I was like,
We're going to come back to this. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong, because I have a thought and I want your guys' opinions on it too.
right.
However, we have a whole list we got to get through. This is number
That's
8.
fair.
We still
Right.
got.
Right.
That's fair, we still got 7 more.
Yeah, we did.
No, I'm sorry. Well, you know, Krispy. I done told you.
I know, I got you. I hear
I'm
you.
working on my One Piece journey, and
Right.
like it hasn't been like me. I haven't even really continued too much further because of how this got me tilted.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
right,
I know.
right.
Hey, Beyblade, how you doing?
What's up, Beyblade? What's
Hey.
good,
All right.
Beyblade?
How's it going?
But yeah, moving on, right? We're gonna circle back to that later, though. But yeah, moving on, right? Number 7, we got Piccolo and Gohan from DBZ.
Stepdad of the year?
What'd you say?
Yeah, 100%. More like
That's-
older brother of the year because, like, you gotta understand, Piccolo is quite literally.
Don't do that.
quite
Don't do that. Don't do
literally-
that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
I'm
do that.
telling the truth though.
Right.
Piccolo is quite literally a
Don't do
couple
that.
years older
Other
than
than
Gohan.
This is true.
So?
This is true. Yeah.
He's not stepdad. He's older brother. What
He's
you mean?
stepdad. He's stepdad. He's stepdad. And the reason we're gonna call him stepdad.
I've seen people that are uncles that are younger than their nephew.
That's also true.
I understand that. I understand
We're
that.
calling
But, like,
Piccolo stepdad because, first of all, he was the first real non-black black character that we all fucked with. Let's just keep it a bean, right?
Oh
What
yeah,
you
nah.
mean?
we-
I was
we-
rocking with Mr. Popo since the beginning. What you talking about,
Nah,
dog?
well,
But
first of
nah,
all,
Popo is black, though.
Popo is black. And
Popo is
black.
Popo
And in
is the blackest of
all
black.
the wrong ways.
We can't.
Yeah, in all the wrong
Anyway,
ways. They was trying to
We
do
not
us
gonna
dirty.
sit here and act like Popo
They
ain't
was trying
black.
to do us dirty. The only reason why most of us ain't upset about Mr. Popo is because at least he's cold. Right? At least he's cold.
in the abridged series.
In the abridged- I mean-
series. Anyway, continue on. Again,
Yes, but-
we
yes,
got a whole
but-
list.
but yeah, Piccolo and Gohan, right? I think the reason why everybody really like this relationship because Piccolo, right? Of course, it was King Piccolo, and then he became, Piccolo Jr., right? And then even after, unfortunately, Goku died, and then, from Raditz, and them figured out they were gonna have to fight, 2 even stronger Saiyans. He starts training Gohan, and Gohan was a brat, right? Gohan was a brat, which really wasn't even like he was kind of a normal. He was 4. He was a normal kid. Right? And he was really spoiled. Compared to Gohan, Goku at that age, though, he was a brat, right? But the reason why I really loved Piccolo and Gohan's relationship as far as mentorship goes is that Gohan and Piccolo learned just as much from each other, right? It wasn't a one-way mentorship, right? Piccolo learned so much from Gohan, and you saw those rough edges start to come off on Piccolo as he got older, right? I mean, and not just even in just early DBZ, right? The fact that, Piccolo was willing to sacrifice himself, right, for Gohan when he was only, 4 or 5 years old, I think, at that point, right? And so even to, DBZ as he gets older and him mentoring him. In Super, right, him calling, Gohan out, right, on the fact that he, had gotten soft and he got drunk on that power when he was fighting Majin Buu, right? Every step of the way he checked him. And I'll admit, I don't usually make a whole lot of references to GT, but one of my few good scenes that I really enjoyed from GT was where Piccolo decided to stay on Earth when it blew up, and it was a very heartfelt apology / just him being grateful for his relationship with Gohan as he watched him grow and mature into a young man. And I think ultimately that should be our goal as we get older, right? Is to make sure we impart whatever wisdom. I don't care what you do in life, but impart whatever wisdom you can to the next generation, right? I think that's super, super important. And then it's illustrated perfectly with Piccolo and Gohan's relationship, and I loved it though. Yeah.
Hot take though, not gonna lie.
I hate you.
Not gonna,
I know you're going to say something.
If you ask me to be training someone that's your op,
That's a good point. Is that the only one who did it?
look, I'ma just say, Piccolo ain't really do a good job. Cause if you ask me, my dude decided to go to education.
I mean, when we look at it that way, but look at it like this way though. Like, Gohan had PTSD.
Yeah,
PTSD. He's watching people's arms get cut off. One of his buddies got blown up. Two of his buddies got blown up.
Okay.
He ain't even made it to double digits yet when all this was happening. Sorry. I'm
Number
sorry.
6.
Okay, sorry.
Number
sorry.
6.
You're right. My bad,
Number
Chris.
6.
I'm sorry. Chris, you gonna be tired of us.
All right, let's go.
All right, cool. Okay, cool. All right, moving on. All right, cool. So we got
Talking about Yusuke and Genkai, bro. Let's go.
Urameshi, and Genkai. So this one was a little bit controversial because I know this is a very, very old show. This came out, I think, almost a year.
What you mean controversial?
Well, it's controversial because a lot of people haven't seen this show who are younger now, right? So a lot of the newer generation, they don't.
That ain't controversial. That's uncultured.
Well, you said that, but a lot of people.
I mean, listen, I might not have watched Full Metal, but like at least I've seen this.
Which is crazy, but yeah. So Yusuke Urameshi.
What?
And it's so funny, right? Yusuke Urameshi and Genkai, right? So it's so funny too when I talk about like 90s anime, and how much things have changed, right? This is my personal favorite, right? Mentorship relationship. Yusuke, so if you haven't watched the show, so this one I spend a little bit more time on because again, a lot of people who are younger have not seen this show, and that's fine, right? It's called Yu Yu Hakusho, right? So Yusuke is just a regular old little street punk, right? I think he's like 14 at the beginning of the series, right? And it's a very, very tough love mentorship between Genkai and Yusuke, right? Now, in the world, they got demons and he's a spirit detective and all that jazz, right? And then Genkai is the one who actually instructs him on how to use his spirit power, right? Throughout the series, right? Now, I think the crazy thing is that the stronger and stronger the Yusuke got, he never forgot those really, really good roots, right? That Genkai imparted on him, right? To the point where there's even a scene, right? In the maybe latter half of the series though, where he's fighting this guy Chiguro, who's just overly muscled, human turned demon, right? Who chose, to stay eternally young, right? When I say Genkai has some of the best like one-line seeds of like knowledge, right? To this day, one of my favorite ones that I never forgot, that she told him as she was dying, right? Again, spoiler, the show's been out for like 40 years, right? That she told him that I never forgot. She said that, hey, you're not a stupid kid anymore. She said, every decision that you make is going to affect the countless lives of people who care about you. She said, nobody's a one-man show. And she went on to say this, right? And I accidentally said, I said this to my son, and I couldn't remember where I got it from. She said that every person in this world, right, is going to have to struggle and fight with time, and is going to have to find their eventual place before, right, they eventually meet their end, right? She said, Chiguro, right, in that, series, she said he ran away from that fight. She said, don't you ever run away from that fight. And the reason why I like that so much is because people do that now. people do that now,
This fact.
right? People do that right
You
now.
told that to your son?
I did. Right now, the Tagura part, of course. But yes, I did
Oh.
because it stuck with me because it was real, man. We do people.
Oh no, I understand that.
Yeah.
I
I didn't remember where I'd heard it until I rewatched it. I was like, oh shit, that's copyright infringement. But yeah. But no, this will always be one of my favorite relationships in all of anime, right? I loved their dynamic. He was just a bratty kid who just eventually started growing up, you know, and I love to see the relationship grow and change and evolve as he gets older. I think he's like 18 at the end of the series, and I loved it though.
something around that, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But moving on. So you already know.
Number 5. Number
You
5.
You got Mr. Worldwide, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Mr. Copy Ninja, the man of 1,000 jutsu, the White Bang's son, Kakashi. Motherfucking Haruka.
Honestly,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna let you speak about
Nah,
this,
you can do it if you want to. If you
honest-
want to do it, I've been talking this whole time. So if you want to,
No. I was gonna say it's like honestly for this particular one. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think there's a different like relationship that I would put at this spot. Still involving Kakashi.
So, speak your mind, brother. Speak your mind.
Are you talking
honestly, for this-
Kakashi as a student or
Yeah,
as a
I was gonna
sensei?
say Minato and Kakashi.
I can't.
Yep,
I
that's-
can't,
Minato,
I
Namikaze,
can't give you
Kakashi,
that.
Hatake.
I can't give you that,
What do you
man.
mean?
I can't give you that.
What do you mean?
Right. All right, cool. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a quick little break. We're gonna have a very short. True. Do me a favor. Set a timer. Set a timer right now for, we'll say 7 minutes, and we won't go any longer on this.
We could do that. No, there's a whole section in the script for an anime breakdown, bro. Let's continue. We can
Okay,
talk about
cool.
this a
All
little
right,
bit
cool.
later.
We'll do it after then. Okay, cool. All right, cool. All right, cool. But yeah, so we're gonna finish up the list first. So we say Kakashi. Yeah, we say Kakashi and Team 7 Naruto, right? So
Okay, so let me
Go
real
ahead.
quick. Are we
Yeah, go
talking anime Kakashi or are we talking about manga Kakashi?
we got to
And
do
Team 7.
anime because we don't know who's seen the manga. Like that's the problem, right? It's like that's the problem with the manga. It's like we don't know who's seen it. So if I start talking about it now, right, then here's the thing. Most people who watch, who read the manga eventually watch the anime. However, the reverse is not true. There's a lot of people who only watch the anime who have read the manga.
anime? And
So,
don't. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that's
Okay.
why I usually address the anime.
No, that's fair.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fair. If we're sticking with the anime version, then it'll actually make this this
It
makes
makes it
sense for
easier.
all of Team. When you said Kakashi and all of Team
All
7,
of Team
because
7. Yeah,
manga Kakashi.
Ooh, he was a mess.
Manga Kakashi ain't have nothing to
Nothing
do with two of these people
Yes,
that's in this
it's
picture. I'm
very-
just saying.
Very valid. But yes, so
And we know who they are.
we know who they are.
Exactly.
Right. So for
Manga Kakashi Manga Kakashi wanted nothing to do with two of the people that's in this photo right
and
now.
you can guess, but we're gonna leave that.
Just saying.
Right. But yes, so
I'm just saying.
But yeah, so I loved anime Kakashi, right? And the relationship between all three of them. Now, okay, after the show's all said and done, we all, found out that the real reason why Kakashi specifically was picked for these three, right, is because Naruto was the nine-tailed fox, the Jin Chiriki, right, and then the Sharingan can suppress the nine-tailed fox. Sasuke being the orphan, right, and sole heir to the Uchiha clan, other than Itachi, right, would eventually inherit the Sharingan, and then Sakura just being a brat that Naruto was in love with, and felt like that would help, right, motivate
That whole love triangle.
That whole love triangle, of course, right? Because Sakura was in love with, Sasuke, right? It's the tale as old as time, right? But I love how anime Kakashi does a good job of addressing and training all of them in specific ways, right? So Kakashi, for example, is a very low chakra shinobi, right? Who is very precise with the
That's what he
chakra
claims.
control, right?
That's what he claims.
What's what he claims, right? But that was stated in one of the databases too. But here we go, right? But
Just saying.
right. So he ends up, training primarily Sasuke in the ways that he was, because he was also a prodigy, right? He was very, very, finesse oriented, right? He was a tactician, right? Through and through, right? So he did a good job of training Sasuke up to a certain point, in my opinion, right? Now, Sasuke goes and finds another mask. They ain't got nothing to do with him, right? I think he did have the tools necessary to connect with Sasuke if Sasuke was trying to hear it. And we saw that up to a certain point right before Sasuke left, when he confronted, when Kakashi confronted Sasuke after the whole, top of the hospital fight with, with Naruto, with Naruto and Chidori thing and everything like that. And Sasuke's like, well, what if I killed everybody that you ever loved? And, Kakashi was like, nigga, everybody dead, bruh. Yeah, everybody dead, bruh. You speak, my girl dead, my pop's dead, my mom's dead, everybody dead, right? And I think,
I said, like,
yeah, but I think that was a really humbling experience for him. I think Orochimaru and this Town Fort knew that too, which is why they took a preemptive strike right then and there to kind of hit him. You know what I'm saying? And make sure, because I feel like if that hadn't happened, I think Sasuke would have stayed in the village, in my opinion, and would have eventually learned humility, right? Conversely, Naruto, completely different, who was not a natural born talent, right? Who struggled to do everything. Okay, hold on. I know what you're about to say. Because I was about to say that too, right? But no, the reality was that Naruto had a rough go. Okay, we get it. He was an orphan, and
I get it.
And also, Naruto did not have any formal training as the rest of the kids did. Right, for Shikamaru, Sasuke, Sakura, they all were taught by their parents from a very young age how to do a kunai, right? How to form jutsu. Naruto's struggling to do all this stuff on his own, right? So that's completely different. Now, all these considered, he could have turned out a heck of a lot worse. I think we can all agree on that. Right?
He could have turned a villain.
He could, and he should have. By all rights, he should have turned the villain. But he didn't.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I would have went against Krispy.
I mean, I would have too. But I think Kakashi realizing, hey, I'm trying to teach him the right way, but he has just massive amounts of chakra and everything like that. Even him just finding the right teacher with Jiraiya Sensei to kind of like bring out like those strengths, right? Because you can't you know what I'm saying? Like, they were so different, right? So Naruto didn't have to worry about limiting his chakra, right? Control, because his reserves are so massive between the non-celled and then just him being an Uzumaki.
And then being an Uzumaki.
Exactly. Yeah. And I think that Kakashi did a really, really, really good job of that, in my opinion. I'm still trying to teach him right for wrong, right? And humility, right, as well, too. Sakura. Now, last you meet Sakura, and just say, so Sakura, while I do not...
I don't like her.
Okay, nobody... did I just say save it? Did I just say save it? We all thinking it, Krispy.
Just saying.
Okay.
I don't like her.
I don't like her either, okay? But, all things considered, Sakura was the most annoying out of the bunch, we can all agree, because she never struggled.
Nah, she's the true villain of all of Naruto.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Nah, why y'all hating on the strongest out of this league?
Boy, you gotta stop playing, bro. And it's Sunday.
Hear me out.
I don't want to hear
We'll
shit.
talk about this later.
Man.
Talk about this later. We'll talk about it later. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, but Sakura,
Continue
right,
about
definitely was a brat.
OG useless.
Yeah, she was she was a brat, right? And to be fair, she was a product of her environment. She never had known struggle, right? She was just a kid before all of this had started, right? She never been out of the village and had any real, troubles or anything like that. And I think this her being paired up with the two of them was good for her. And eventually, as she got older, kind of forced herself to become humble, right? Even to where the end of the series of Naruto, where she realized that she had been relying so hard on Sasuke and Naruto, specifically Naruto, where Naruto almost broke himself just to try to bring Sasuke back. And you say what you want, right? She did the work for over those 2 years to become proficient at medical ninjutsu, right? And actually try to become like a frontline shinobi and fight. You know what I mean? So I think in the stereotypical context, I don't think Kakashi did the best job, but I think Kakashi did a good job of addressing each specific student's needs, to even the effect of saying, you know what, hey, I don't think I'm the best person to show you in this category, right? But I think that, hey, if I can get you with this person, if I can get you with this person, Sasuke was a dickhead and left. But if not, though, Kakashi would have been, But I feel like Kakashi would have been a really, really good teacher to get him up to a really good level as well, too. But that's just me. But moving on, we got Master Roshi and Goku.
We gotta explain this one.
Why would you said what? You said what?
Not really.
No.
Not really.
No.
We don't really gotta explain this one.
We ain't gotta
This is
explain
just,
it.
like, self-explanatory right now.
Hold on a second.
This one is self-explanatory. If y'all don't know what this is, bro, y'all tripping, bro.
Yeah.
What up, Krillin? What up, Krillin? I'm just saying. Y'all don't know who Master Roshi is, and y'all don't know who Goku and Krillin is.
Yo,
pretty much the only students Master Roshi had for the Turtle Hermit School for the longest time in Dragon Ball.
I mean, Yamcha also trained under him.
Are we gonna really count Yamcha?
No.
He died to us.
I know, I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. I'm honest with you. I was out of line. I don't even know why I just tried to tarnish his legacy.
Like, Yamcha was
lost
the reason why I don't include like Yamcha on the as a like an official like Turtle Hermit School, or at least one on the same caliber as Goku and Krillin, is simply because Yamcha trained himself. Like in the OG Dragon Ball, Yamcha was a threat.
Yeah, he trained himself. That's true.
Like Yamcha was already like at a degree of mastery for his own style of martial arts.
This is true.
Right. Whereas Goku and Krillin literally learned everything from rock bottom with Master Roshi.
That's also true. Now, in the first tournament,
Yamcha learned. Yeah, Yamcha later on tried to like refine his skills and everything like
and
that.
he got
That's
much stronger. He got much stronger under Master Roshi's tutelage, though. Yeah.
But
yeah.
like,
did he really though?
Yes, he did. Absolutely.
In comparison to like the normal enemies and everything like that showcased in Dragon Ball, yeah, Yamcha can actually throw hands.
Oh, we're talking Dragon Ball. You're talking Dragon Ball.
It's just that like, Yamcha didn't really scale up as all of the enemies kind of scaled up in Dragon Ball Z, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree.
No,
Yamcha like straight up reached a plateau point and he could not go any higher.
What's up, Remy?
I thought we were talking Dragon Ball and Z. When you said just Dragon Ball.
We are. I'm simply saying it's just like when Yamcha's peak in terms for like strength and like being able to handle business and everything like that was in Dragon Ball.
Yeah, it was. It really was. Yeah, he got
in Dragon Ball Z, my man got
folded.
Like I said, he reached a plateau point and just could not get above that hump.
That's true.
He just could not.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't feel like we need to go any further. Master Roshi's the GOAT.
We good.
Trained,
Master Roshi done paved the way for both Goku, Krillin. But put Yamcha to another level.
Yeah, you already know. That's it. That's the guy.
Number 3.
Ooh. So here we go. My boy, Mizi, right? And your boy Deku, right? So this is my personal favorite new gen anime. I do not think it's the best by any means.
Let me eat your hair himself.
All right, calm down. But
where's the lie though? Where's the lie?
There's no lie. So this is a twofold. I hate both of you. This is a twofold relationship, right? Because this is one where All Might in their first meeting was honest with Midoriya, right? Midoriya wanted to become a hero, but he didn't have a quirk, right? And All Might tells him like, hey, you still need to be reasonable to a certain point. But what ended up happening is that Midoriya ends up hopping into the fray when his frenemy Bakugo, right, is about to die, and he ends up doing something, right? And All Might ends up, being thrust forward to end up saving him, right? And he ends up finding Deku, right, and saying thank you. But he also ends up telling him that, hey, you too can become a hero, right? And this just catapults Midoriya onto his journey to become, a hero, right? And we find out that All Might's quirk, right, which is, the power system for the world, is not wasn't homegrown. He didn't have it, right? It's something that's passed over generation to generation. And, Midoriya ends up, training really hard so he can inherit the quirk. And he struggles for 8 seasons, right, to kind of master it, right? I mean, to be fair, he's 14 to be in the series. I think he's 16 in this series. It's only 2 years, so we can all agree with that, right? So the reason why I really liked him, because All Might placed such a heavy burden on him, because All Might knew that his time was kind of coming to a close as the symbol of peace, right? And I think that All Might does a really, really good job of trying to guide him in the right way and leading from example, and also admitting that, hey, he learned a lot from Midoriya as well too, even in that one circumstance where he was doubting himself, right? And he pushed himself even further, right? You know what I mean? And sacrificing his own body, unfortunately, like Midoriya does for the first 3 seasons, right? But I really, really loved how much their relationships played off of each other, to the point where even there was a portion in the series where Midoriya had to fight All Might, right, with Bakugo, 19, right, frenemy, where, he had to kind of confront the fact that, hey, he always worshipped All Might, to the point where, he couldn't even see himself winning, in a fight, right? And then Midoriya has to overcome that boundary, right? So I love their relationship from start to finish. I think it was amazing, and I think it's a really, really positive example of healthy masculinity that should be front line, right, for young men to try to aspire to, right, in my opinion. But yeah, 10 out of 10 for me.
I can see that, Shaud.
Yeah. Moving on. Again, this is in no particular order. This is not hey, this is winner, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get you.
Yeah.
I kind of want to talk about this next one. I don't want to.
Go ahead, because I'm glad you do. Actually,
Number 2. Number 2. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. And honestly, I did find some pictures and everything like that with Koro Sensei, with the rest of class 3E. However, thinking about this particular show and everything like that, in regards to mentorship, really, truly, I would say Koro Sensei, I would make the argument that Koro Sensei was a good teacher to everybody in class 1E, for sure. But in terms for actually having a mentorship relationship, it would be these 2 students right here, Nagisa and Karma.
Oh, yeah.
Whereas Kurasuma is for everybody else. But, from the jump, Koro Sensei really did take a liking to both Nagisa and Karma. From the jump, Koro Sensei was one of the first people to realize that there's some very hidden potential in Nagisa, of all people, because Nagisa, came across as just hidden in plain sight. He didn't want to cause any trouble, he didn't want to do anything, but there were flashes of Nagisa is Nagisa is that dude, you know what I'm saying? Right? But so Koro Sensei took a shine to that, took a liking to that, and quite literally just teaching them teaching them beyond just what they would learn in the classroom, right? Karma especially, Koro Sensei literally within the first meeting of meeting Karma literally took it upon himself, just hey yo, I'm gonna show this man humility if it kills me or not. Right? And it took Karma trying to commit suicide in order to try to kill him, just to get Karma to understand, just yo, bro, Koro Sensei ain't the one, dog. If you gonna learn, if you want to kill me, but you gonna do this the right way. You're gonna do this my way, or you're not doing it at all.
Yeah.
Take your pick.
Yeah,
right? And that was the ultimatum.
Was good winner.
And Karma was just you know what? All right, bet this is gonna be a fun thing. And then you're he fell in line after that. But then it's all throughout the series, you could definitely tell it's Koro Sensei teaching them just a little bit more, because he realized that these were going to be the 2 leaders going into outside of that system, outside of that classroom. Those 2 students in particular were going to be the leaders of their year.
Yeah.
Right, and it showed. and it very much so showed.
Agreed.
But yeah, this is a great show. If you guys haven't watched Assassination Classroom,
Yeah, S class.
Definitely give it a watch.
Yeah, S class.
As
I'm just saying.
it's in Krispy's top 5 as common knowledge.
Yeah.
I
Crispy
watch this
for
show
the-
once a year.
of the hidden-
I watch this show once a year just to
Everybody.
make myself cry. Don't play with
It does.
me.
Oh, that ending, right? Even though you knew it was coming, that ending.
Every single,
Yeah.
every single time.
Yeah, I'd be ugly.
But yeah,
I'd be ugly crying.
And I'm just saying, you can definitely, and I was gonna say, you could definitely tell that like Koro Sensei actually had an impact on both Karma and Nagisa
Yes.
during the actual War Games arc between
Oh,
Karma
my
and
goodness.
Nagisa.
That
Right?
was such a good
Like you
arc.
saw
It was such a good
everything on
Yeah.
everything on full display. Those two held nothing back, bro.
Nothing. Yeah.
And it was
Also, just gonna
bro, we got to see a side of Nagisa out to, oh dog, I'm just getting excited.
gonna
I'm
say
gonna
this
watch
too.
it. I'm gonna rewatch it.
just gonna say this too. I don't care for any man not. If we are friends and you axe kicked me the way that he did to Nagisa, yeah, we're not friends anymore.
Oh yeah.
I never to
Oh,
this
yeah,
day.
I mean,
I
that's-
never forgot that axe kick. To this day, I was like, damn. Right? I was like, he has a concussion. He needs help.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, just like, yo, bro,
Yeah,
this
top tier,
is a top tier relationship. Just these three characters
Oh,
right here,
absolutely.
very much so a top tier relationship
Yeah.
right there. All right, and so I'm gonna talk about this next one too. We're gonna go into honorable mentions right quick because this wasn't on the initial list, and I'm just like, no, this needs to be talked about because like it has to, right? So like this next one, y'all forgive me, but y'all know I gotta show my boy Ichigo and Kisuke some love, dog.
Yeah.
Y'all know I gotta show my boy Kisuke and Ichigo some love, dog.
Ew, Bleach?
Don't do that.
You hush your mouth. Cause you know, without Bleach, you wouldn't have any of your favorite shows nowadays, dog.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's
you hush your mouth.
valid. Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah,
Why are you saying those like as if they my favorite?
I'm just saying.
Especially the nerve to say Jujutsu Kaisen.
Are you saying you don't
That's
like
fair.
Jujutsu Kaisen?
All
Well,
All right,
Jujutsu
so
Kaisen is
We'll do it
like
afterwards.
a C
We'll do it
tier
after.
at best.
We'll do it afterwards. We'll do it after. Go ahead, Crispy. Right.
So I'm gonna talk about this. Honestly, simply put, without Kisuke Urahara, Ichigo wouldn't be nearly the GOAT that he is as the series progresses and everything with that. It's during his initial time with Kisuke Urahara and everything like that where Ichigo really learned how to put everything into perspective.
Agreed.
Because like Kisuke challenged Ichigo not only physically but mentally, emotionally, and everything like that, and literally just pushed this man to the brink in order to help him become strong enough so that Ichigo can actually like achieve his goals and everything like that. Because like, you know, Kisuke, which is telling Ichigo, look, yo, bro, you are way too naive. You don't have any of the power to back it up, dog.
Yep, it's true.
You know what that's gonna get you? Killed, right? So like, I can help you. You just gonna have to swallow that pride of yours and allow me to teach you. And that's one of the big things that Ichigo had to learn. He had to learn fast because when that spirit chain got severed from his chest,
Yep.
oh dog, he had to learn it fast.
He had to learn it super fast.
But I'm glad he
after that.
did because it was quite literally the fact of the matter that this man was able to learn Bankai in a total of what, 4 days,
I think so.
something like that,
Yeah. Was it? I can't remember. It's been so long.
and was
but-
able to
But it sounds about right.
and
No,
was
it was
able
one
to go
week. It was one
in
week.
that.
It was 1 week.
Yeah. No, it didn't take that. It didn't take 1 week.
But it didn't
Yeah,
take the
he
full
learned
1
it in
week.
4
Yeah, you're
days.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. So like he learned Bankai and he learned how to fight. He actually learned how to fight. That's the big thing because like fighting Soul Reaper, like he was used to fighting Hollows and everything like that, but he understood like, you know, fighting Soul Reapers or fighting any enemies that are intelligent beyond Hollows is going to take a different level of understanding And he learned that all through Kisuke. Kisuke pounded into his head. And then you see it all throughout the series when Ichigo is actually stuck. Like, where he actually needs some advice and everything like that. The first person he would turn to is Kisuke.
Yep, it's true.
So, I gotta show my boy Ichigo some love. I gotta show my boy Kisuke Urahara some love. Both of these characters are goats in their own right. And honestly, if you haven't watched Bleach yet, go watch Bleach.
Yeah.
Just don't watch the
You
filler.
won't be disappointed.
Yeah, skip the filler.
Some of the filler is kind of like
Most of the filler.
questionable at best. But, I'm just saying, you gotta give my boy Ichigo his flowers. You gotta give him his props.
give
He's
him his
part of the
flowers.
big three
Yeah, he is.
for a reason.
Right.
He's part of the big three for a reason. And I will not
Mid-three.
stand for any of y'all slandering my boy Ichigo Kurosaki, dog.
Yep.
I won't stand for it.
Mhm.
Y'all put some respect on his name.
Mhm.
In any case, number 1.
Okay.
Drum roll, please.
You can do it, Krispy. I've been having a good time.
Yeah, I was about to say, you the drummer.
You can do it.
I mean, that's fair.
It
That's
is fair because I've been hogging.
That
I'm gonna give you your flowers. Go ahead on. You can do it, Krispy.
we
We was arguing about this
Gotta
for
do
2
the
weeks,
drum roll.
y'all. But yeah, you should do it, Krispy.
Gotta do the drum roll. Y'all know we was gonna talk about it.
Yeah, we had to.
Y'all
That-
know we was gonna talk about it.
I was about to say, yeah. When
This
you
is
showed Team 7,
unequivocally.
yeah, I was thinking Naruto and Jiraiya. That's
I
that's
told
the
you.
only.
That's why I said, hey, just hang on. I'm just trying to say what I was saying there.
And I'm just saying, it's like both of these characters, like I said, going back to the concept that you were talking about earlier, was like this dynamic where like both of these characters learn something from each other.
Yes.
Naruto learning the basics of how to function as a human being, as well as a shinobi,
Yeah.
right? He learned a lot, and like a lot. And we
Mhm.
didn't really find out. Like, Naruto honestly was completely oblivious as to the fact that why Jiraiya was doing all of this stuff for him. As the audience, we knew because like once we saw the backstory, we was just like, oh,
Okay.
oh,
Right.
Jiraiya, dog, where have you been, man? Like when we realized like the significance of what like Naruto actually meant to Jiraiya, I know some of y'all when we first like started watching Naruto and everything like that, we was just like looking at Jiraiya. It's like, hey, yo, dog, you got a lot to answer for, dog. What's going on, man?
Yep.
Right. But as the series progressed and everything like that, we understood why Jiraiya was doing some of the things that he was doing, right? He was still an active shinobi. He was still out there gathering intelligence, so yes, he couldn't be around and everything like that, right? Cool. But when he realized that, like, you know, there is no choice. Jiraiya himself tried to keep Naruto out of the fight.
He did.
But then once he realized that Naruto could no longer be out of the fight, he did everything in his power to pass on all of the knowledge in order for like Naruto to be able to properly defend himself. Right? And y'all can definitely tell that relationship was something special because like even Naruto started considering Jiraiya as part of his family.
Yep.
Naruto really didn't understand that bond, right? We as the audience did because again, we saw the whole backstory. I don't think that bond was ever really explained to Naruto. And if it did,
probably post
Naruto.
post Naruto, it probably was. Yeah.
Right. So it's just like, but like as a kid and everything like that, having that father figure, I could tell you this from experience. Having that father figure, just actually like somebody you can actually like turn to help you learn, help you grow, help you to mature and everything like that. That's most definitely something that Naruto needed, right? And having that particular like child figure and everything, that's something that Jiraiya needed as well.
Agreed.
Right? Yes, you could say Jiraiya also had experience with that while training Nagato.
Conan
What's
and
the name?
Yahiko.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nagato,
There we
Conan,
go.
and Yahiko. You could say he had a little bit of experience for that. But again, that was only because he felt guilty. Right? Like, he's the one that caused them to be orphans in the first place. So he at least wanted to train them up so that way they could defend themselves. They were a little bit older, so they, you know, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just like he felt responsible for directly causing children to like having to like survive on their own, and especially in a war-torn environment. That's why he kind of stayed with that. But then after a while, he told him, it's like, look, you only got me for X amount of years. You got to learn as much as you can. After that, I'm gone. I'm dipping.
That's true.
Right?
Kaylee.
Right? But then he comes back home, and he realizes Naruto here. Like, Jiraiya knew exactly who Naruto was without even saying a word. He's like, oh, okay, all right. He understood the assignment right away. Right? And he poured his heart and soul trying to help Naruto become a functional being, so that way he doesn't get got.
Exactly.
And he did a pretty good job too. I'm not gonna hold you. He did a really good job. He did a really good job, dog.
Yeah.
I was about to say,
I'm
you
just
said
saying,
pretty good, like...
This relationship right here is just like, it's one of the key things that like help Naruto to stay grounded.
Agreed.
Like,
Agreed.
and not just us. Not just Naruto. It taught a lot of us to stay grounded and everything
come
like
on
that.
now.
I'm not gonna hold you, because like this relationship kind of transcended dimensions, right?
Right.
It wasn't just contained in the world of Naruto on the pages of Naruto, the
100%.
manga, written by Masashi Kishimoto. Everything that Jiraiya was teaching Naruto, aside from the extracurricular activities, held weight.
Yeah.
Right. And I know it helped me growing up and everything like that, learning some of these things. I won't say the same for anybody else, but I'm pretty sure, right? This one was one of the defining, like, true characteristics of what like a mentor should. And because, like I said, Naruto held on to everything that Jiraiya taught him. Anytime he was stuck, he would go back, meditate on some of the things that Jiraiya was walking him through. Right. Same concept is provided in Proverbs 22. Right. Like you said, train a child up, and they won't depart from anything that you taught them. You train them up right.
Train them up in the way that they should go. There we go. Come on now.
And even when they're old, they will not turn from it.
Come on now.
So, and we see this all throughout Naruto and all throughout Boruto's story. Like, come on now.
You seeing Boruto's story? You seeing Boruto's story?
Man, alright, don't
I mean,
start.
I'm
Don't
reading.
start. Don't start.
Oh, you said reading. That's all you had to say.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm reading Boruto Two Blue Vortex right now. Yeah.
No. You, as long as you didn't say watching.
Then yeah. Is Barto still on?
Boruto, the first part, right? Two Blue Vortex has yet to be actually animated. Two Blue Vortex is going to be the Naruto Shippuden of Boruto. Right, so Boruto Part 1 is still going on.
Okay, not that.
So Boruto, Naruto, Next Generations. Boruto, Naruto, Two Blue Vortex.
Right.
I don't know. That's supposed to be starting to release like what, next year maybe, or like this fall or something like that. I don't know. But Two Blue Vortex is highly anticipated because things get dialed up, and it's good. It's good. I'm gonna tell you that right now. In any case, this has been our top 10 list of mentor relationships in anime. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
I did.
We're gonna switch gears a little bit.
It's not a hard set, like, oh, this is, like, it's not in order, but, like, yeah.
No, not at all.
I'd say it's the top 10.
Yeah.
Well, Naruto and Jiraiya being number one, that is unequivocal.
That is undisputed. Undisputed.
We're not talking about the top one. We're talking about the other one.
Yeah, the other ones is a no shit.
Hey, look. I would argue Koro Sensei and Nagisa and Karma in there. That's solidified at their spot.
I would put them in probably number. Yeah, you're right. I think we're at number 2. Yeah. Right now.
You can give them.
That one.
Yeah.
That one. Them two right there. Nah, they solid. They bro, you gonna have to show me the literal embodiment of perfection to get me to move their slots.
Yeah, I agree.
Bet. So, like I said, so first thing I'm gonna talk about real quick. Like I said, summer anime lineup has been blessing us all summer long.
Amen.
And one of the animes that's been really good. It's been an enjoyable thing to watch. If you guys haven't seen it yet, The Water Magician.
Love it.
Oh my word!
Isn't it good?
This
Except
man
last
Ryu
episode.
right here. This man. Oh, so we're gonna talk about that. But this man Ryu right here, dog. This man Ryu, I almost put on the list of Fairy King and Ryu. As for like mentorship relationships and everything like that, I almost did. But like,
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I can't see either one. I can't see that taking out any of the top 10.
I mean, that's fair. But that's just because I like I said, I almost did it because I simply like this show so much, right?
That's fair.
And I'm actually gonna start reading the manga for it too because I can't wait because like they left me off with a teaser in this last episode and I'm just like, anyway, Water Magician, right? Honestly, like I was mentioning on Thursday, it's a very simple story. It involves a concept that folks have been talking about since the dawn of anime in itself. Right? Get reincarnated into another world. Gets this power that's very rare, and then the dude's just like, all right, go at it. Later on, you find out that he has a rare ability that nobody really knows about. Cool. But all throughout the premises, this show is like this character Ryu right here, Rio, that's his name. He's just trying to survive in this new world. Ends up using his powers so much and mastering them to such a degree of mastery that like everybody thinks he's a joke. Like nobody like actually understands anything about him, and it's great. It is so cool how he actually interacts with the world around him.
And the thing is like he worked himself from the ground up.
He did work out.
Like what was it? He had like I want to say it was a month, but it could have been 3. I think it might have been 1.
Maybe.
No, it was about 3 months. It was about 3 months still.
Okay.
Yeah, until he actually learned his first spell. No, it was about 3 weeks
I think it was about 3
learned
months.
his first spell.
Yeah,
No,
you're right.
I was gonna say because it was more because he had that entire time to essentially before he had to actually start going out. And, like he had 3 months worth. It was a certain amount of time worth of like provisions and everything, and then after that, then he had to go on his own. And he just took all that time to train.
Yep, he did.
And just figure out how to actually use his powers, which I love this fact, right?
And
like he literally developed his own theory of magic use in a world where magic was already established. This is like everything he did in terms for magic. Exactly. Nor did he have a teacher, right? He just did it, right? Just out of sheer hard work and determination. This man legitimately pulled a Saitama.
Kinda did.
Yeah.
Like real talk, this man pulled a Saitama and just came goated with magic. Hand-to-hand combat though, that was a different story. Right? Hand-to-hand combat, that was more like a happy little accident where he learned to become proficient as a sword fighter.
Yeah, he didn't even know that was gonna occur.
Nope, he didn't. He really didn't.
He literally was like, I'm gonna just go out late night, I'm gonna do my thing, and he found out there was a thing to do.
Right? Fairy King over here.
But then he stuck with it because like he stuck with it because he was just like, nah, I'm gonna beat this guy. And then he realizes that, oh no, this guy is just trying to teach me something. Huh, okay, alright. He stuck with it. And then he met his first friend, and then the adventures consisted. Yep. So the latest episode
the latest episode is where we finally got a little bit of like context as to just how powerful. Hi, Peaches. But no, the latest episode of Water Magician, we finally got a little bit of context as to just how powerful Rio is.
No, we didn't.
And everything like that.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Don't
Before we start into it, and for everybody who just hopped in, I saw a few of you just hopped in. So this episode, right, was top 10 best mentorship, right? Relationships in anime, right? And then mentorship examples, you know, from the Bible. And now we're just doing some kind of niche or like newer summer animes, right? For like just like discussion. We were just talking about the Water Magician, right? That's amazing. That's been over the summer, and I love it, right? And so
honestly, it's
Krispy. Go ahead.
For sure. Nah, the Water Magician is just a good, refreshing.
Oh, it's top tier. Top tier.
Like I said, it's
top tier.
Like in my opinion, it's like I said, it's getting up there with Frieren, in my opinion.
Whoa.
Yeah, see,
I just said in my opinion.
Oh no, that's fair. I get that, but like if you ask me,
it's not there yet.
You just
it's good. It's not there yet. It's not there yet. Like it's just it hasn't hit that threshold yet.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
It's close. It's like Freeman's here.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. If they end this show after 12 episodes, bro,
I think they're going to.
Pissed.
I don't know why I feel like they're going to. I just feel like they're going to.
One season? No way.
No. This show needs to continue. Oh my word.
Do you want to know why I feel like they're going to though? Because let's be real. The Water Magician was like a very low-key anime when it first came out. Nobody really this wasn't like it was on a bunch of anime recommendations, boom, right? We started watching it, right? And then we started sharing it and boom, right? Which means that in my opinion, it wasn't like...
you're right.
Right?
You're right. No, I was gonna say, Water Magician might straight up low-key get the Grimguard treatment.
Yeah,
I don't want it to.
No, now I think it's going to get renewed. I do think it's going to get renewed. I think it's going to be season 2.
That's
but
fair.
I think it's probably
That's
12,
fair.
maybe 14 episodes.
But like, in comparison to the other shows that multiple different streaming services have been like hyping up, like examples, you got Gachi Kuda that everybody and their brothers, sisters, cousins, parents are talking about. To Be Hero X you got out. Clevertist is hitting front page on Crunchyroll. Right, so like I'm saying there's
I understand.
A lot of the shows that are Don to Don season 2, Sakamoto Day season 2,
right.
Kaiju number 8 season 2.
Like, yeah.
I'm just like there's so it's like this is don't get me wrong. I really enjoy this anime. Albeit, even though the last show left me wanting, or last episode left me wanting more.
All of us.
That's all the more reason.
Yeah, they do that.
That's all the more reason why I want to keep watching the show.
I
dog.
can just tell.
I will agree with you, dog. I will agree with you. That last episode left me wanting more, and I know that more is coming. That's why I'm super excited.
Like in comparison, what was it? I want to say it was episode 4.
Where they fought spoiler alert, they fought an enemy that was actually putting in work.
Yeah,
that's true.
When she was there, it even though it was for a limited amount of time.
Yeah.
They made sure that was.
And she's stirring the pot a little bit though. In this latest episode, she's stirring the pot a little bit.
Right.
I'll tell you that right now.
And the thing is like, here's my issue with it. How was that instance more entertaining than the instance of just?
Well, I think. Go ahead.
I was more invested in that than I was in literally spending like 6 minutes finding out. Oh, like he wasn't kidding when he was saying what he was saying.
This man said, "Why are you so weak, dog?"
Oh,
Show me
literally.
more.
And then just like I don't wanna give out too much info.
Yeah,
just
this
in
is
case
the
someone's
one.
invested
This
in
is one of the
watching.
ones where we should
Yeah.
kind of watch, because this is very, very
Yeah. I will say this. This particular anime is definitely like I highly. This is one of those hidden gems, right? This
Yeah.
is one of those hidden gem animes. If you guys haven't started watching it yet, I highly recommend you start watching it. I myself, because I can't wait any longer, I'm gonna start reading the manga.
Yeah, I probably
And
am too.
I'm not even. Alright, look. Sorry. I just want to know what happens. But Water Magician, like I said, it's a summer anime that came out what 8 weeks ago now.
Yeah, 8 weeks.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, 8 weeks ago now. So it's fresh, right? It's so good. It's so good, right? Like I said, the concept. You've seen it once, you've probably seen it 1,000 times, but it has its own little nuances and it has
Yeah.
its own little niches out there that gives it its own identity, and it's so refreshing to watch. Right.
But
So
now, Krispy, to tie this into
Yes, sir.
something that I mentioned.
yeah.
So, with Water Magician, off of the last podcast episode, Demon Slayer, Solo Leveling, Unaware Atelier Meister, Brilliant Tio, New Life in the Shadows.
Oh my god.
Kaiju number
Here we
8. Where you putting Water Magician?
I'm putting it at number 1 spot. Number 2 is going to be Brilliant Healer's Life in the Shadows. Number 3 is going to be the Unaware Atelier Meister. Number 4 is going to be Kaiju number 8. Hey, we're just going to take the bottom 2 off the list because, like, they shouldn't even be on the list in the first place.
So what are you replacing them with?
What
Well,
am I
no.
replacing them
Well,
with?
you're just doing the top 5, so there was 5.
If he's removed,
No.
he said he's taking them off the list. Oh, so you need one more. If you're
yeah,
having
you're right.
Water
Yeah, you
Magician
do have
in
to
it,
do one more. You have to do one more. He's right. Yeah, that was 4.
If I have to do one more for, like, recent animes that have come out, that I've been watching, honestly,
ooh,
like
Recent?
straight up,
Yeah.
like newer animes. And
Yeah,
everything like
I know
that.
what you mean. Yeah.
I will honestly have to get. Ooh, that's wait, no, I gotta rethink my list. Hold on.
Actually, hold on. Let's
I gotta rethink my list.
hold up. Let's reevaluate. All right. So now let's take out Kaiju. Let's take out Solo and Demon Slayer.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Everything that you dropped within, whether it be end of 2024, like winter 2024,
Got you.
and 2025
Okay.
up to today.
Oh God. Ooh.
Okay.
top
got
5.
You. Got you. Top five of the newer, like, New Year anime releases. Got you. Okay.
Like
So,
season, like it's their season 1. If they drop the season 2 that quick to where they had one in the winter and let's say dropped in the summer,
Okay.
that'll count.
okay. No, I got you. Let me do some research real quick.
So like
Winter.
newer. Let me see.
Oh no, okay, I can't say. I can't
see
use
this
this series
I can
because
do-
it came
I can
out
do that
fall
one.
of 2024.
I can
okay.
do. Okay. So I already know who my number one
Came
is.
out. Oh, this was a summer of 2024. That's crazy.
Wait, no. So what's the
so-
cutoff? What's the cutoff?
So at the
Winter of 2024.
yeah,
Winter of 2024.
Shit. Okay, hold on. I can go ahead.
So we're talking like November, December. That's the earliest we'll push it back.
yeah.
Make sure I can make it in there.
Right. I mean, I think I got my list.
No, I can't do it for that one. Yeah, no, that's not in there.
Oh, so like if you want to, what's it called? So under technicality, Solo Leveling, winter 2024. You got Delicious Dungeon, Sign of Affection, Metallico, The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic.
That's not a winter anime. The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic? That's been out for a bit.
Has it?
Yeah.
Because I'm looking on a list right now. Just what they're listing is winter.
Yeah, but when did the episode drop? Because we're saying the earliest is November.
I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, this is
I mean, we could take, but just we could just take that off. Just
I'm just saying, I will love to put this on the list. Cause don't get me this is not a winter anime.
Yeah.
This is in March, dog. This is in March. Who
March?
Huh?
Did listen?
This is in March.
Nope.
Yeah, most of mine are
I'm
not.
just.
Forget.
Yeah, this was January of 2024.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of screwed. Most of mine are that list. I'm gonna be honest. Most of mine are that list.
That's fair.
I'm sorry, man.
That's fair. So I'm saying winter. So I guess we should clarify it. We're talking like winter anime releases transitioning into the 2025 year. I don't necessarily know if that's just considered the winter of 2025.
Well,
But like we're starting November of 2024 at the earliest. November of 2024 transitioning up into 2025. Right? That's the cutoff for this. I do have my list of anime ready. I do. Right? So the shows, before I actually rank them, the shows that I'm gonna put, we're gonna get Water Magician on there, right?
Okay.
Cool. Yes, Brilliant Healers, like in the Shadows, right?
That's gotta be up there.
The Unaware Atelier Meister, right? That's 3.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
Right. Number 4, since we're removing Kaiju number 8 from the discussion and everything, which is fine. Number 4 is going to be from Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman.
Right. Yes.
one's
That's a
actually
good one.
really-
That's a really good
that
one.
one's
That is a good
From
one.
Old Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman.
Yeah, that's a really good
That's a really, 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 really good series.
Yeah, I agree.
I actually really, really enjoyed that one.
one. This whole thing, man.
And then another, which is a rom-com that I'm actually watching right now, is The Fragrant Flower Blooms
Right.
with Dignity.
He was telling me about that one.
And that's going to be my list. Now, in terms for ranking them in order, I am going to put Water Magician up at the top for now, right? That's going to be my number 1 spot. My number 2 is going to be Fragrant Flower. My number 3 is probably going to be Unaware Atelier. Nope. Brilliant Healers, Life in the Shadows.
Okay, I'm about
Number
to say.
3 is going to be Brilliant. Number 3 is going to be Brilliant Healers, Life in the Shadows, right? Number 4, Unaware Atelier Meister. Right? And number 5, and this is like a close number 5, because honestly, I can honestly swing either way with this, but that's going to be Old Country Bumpkins and Master Swordsman.
Okay.
That's just going to be my list for like 2025 release a new anime. For now, that's just going to be my list, which I think it's a pretty good list. It's a lot more closer than, the newest season of Demon Slayer and Solo Leveling. These shows are a lot more interesting. And again,
that's fair.
that's not to say Demon Slayer and Solo Leveling are bad shows. I enjoyed them. Don't get me wrong. But these other shows that's on my list, they offer a little bit more substance. That's all I'm saying.
Agreed.
That's all I'm saying. All right, what you got? What's y'all list looking like?
Go ahead, Truth.
Oh, me? Look, I gotta. because I gotta find out what's actually part of.
Right. That's why I'm quiet. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm like, shit. With the dates, I'm like, oh God. Like, I'm like,
Cause me, honestly, well, all right, I'm gonna list at least some of the givens that like they're hard set. They're on the list regardless of the matter. To Be Hero X is a given. I'm sorry.
I haven't
Ever
actually watched
since-
that one yet. It's on my
I
list.
haven't watched
Since
it yet
that
either.
dropped,
it's on my list though.
like I'll be honest. When I first started watching it, first couple episodes in, I'm confused. Like different animation styles starting out, and then after some episodes in, then it goes to an act like the typical regular animation style. So I'm like, all right, they switched it. I'm not too sure why, but they did. And then I found out there's a reason for that.
Okay.
And then when I start to realize, like, it's on episode 22 now. They made everything from episode 1 to the current episode connect, and it's like, if I'm being honest, they're cooking. Like, I could argue that they low key. It's showing like signs of like how AOT did it, of like going full circle. If I'm being honest, I ain't like. If anyone feels like it's differently, by all means. This is just my opinion on the matter. To Be Hero X is cooking.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. It's also on my list to watch, so yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Another one that I can definitely put out there as well. That I'd have to agree on the Brilliant Healer's New Life in the Shadow.
Yeah,
That's
top tier.
that is up top 5 as well.
Mm-hmm.
Atelier Meister, depending, might be actually knocked out of top 5.
I haven't watched that one yet, so I'm gonna
Don't get me wrong. Krispy and I were when the episodes were dropping. Krispy and I were talking about it as we went. Like we
You
literally
saw a couple more different animes though, so like that I'll give you that one because you saw a couple of animes that I didn't see yet.
Lord of Mysteries is cooking as well. I'm not fully caught up on it.
Okay.
But that is like they've been doing their thing with that.
Yeah. Okay.
Another one that I'll put out there. This probably is gonna be, since it's not as like this isn't fully finished. Like
Right.
this is only this is currently only 9 episodes in. Clevitis is up there. in my
Right,
opinion.
clever, and that's also on my list.
Out of the newest one, like the ones like 2025 and like late 2024. So out of it, I have To Be Hero X, Brilliant Healer's New Life in the Shadows. I got Clevitis, and I got 2 more spots. I gotta remember which ones are actually 2025 and which ones aren't. Like,
Oh, that's an interesting anime series that came out in 2025. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's the 2025 cutoff for me. I'm like, I gotta do yeah.
cause like me, I
So
don't want to
look at it. Yeah. Go ahead.
I just don't want to end up listing. Oh, I don't know how I'm missing it. Water Magician is up there as well. So that's 4 or 5. Seventh Prince. I think that was too early. I don't think I can list that in. Undead Unwanted. I'm pretty sure that was early 2024. There was one that caught my eye heavily. I don't know what. That wouldn't be. Yeah, actually, I think if anything, yeah. All right. So I'm gonna say because just off of, I'd actually have to deep dive into what dropped in late 2024.
I told you, yeah.
But I'll say just as of right now, this isn't in order. Just my 5 will be Water Magician, 2B Hero X, Levitus, Brilliant Healers, New Light from the Shadows, and Unaware Atelier Mice. Atelier Mice is gonna be just off of the other shows. Atelier Mice is gonna have 5.
That's fair. That's very fair.
I'll put.
For a second there, I thought you were gonna put Gotcha Kudo on the list. It was just like, wait, are you gonna put that above
Gotcha Kudo is solid. I don't know if I don't know if I'm comfortable enough to replace the other options that are there.
That is a very, 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 very fair statement. Simply because there's still not enough like depth in Gotcha Kudo for me to actually give it.
It's too early.
Like if I were to, it probably and I can't even confidently say it. It'd have to be some Italian like. And even though it's 5, that's not a small feat. If I were to say 4, I'd probably have to give 4 just off of the fact that it's somewhat kind of new. I have to put Levitus at 4. Because 4, they're cooking. I'll say, in my opinion, they're cooking. Like it has me invested.
Right.
You know, one of the newer animes that I'm actually looking forward to watching right now. Sorry, go ahead.
I'll put Brilliant Heal at 3. Water Magician I can put at 2. And 2B Hero X is my number 1 out of 5.
Fair enough.
Just off of everything, like the minute that I started to notice everything connect, because like there's major events that occurred, like because alright, so how they do it is they give a couple episodes to like a hero, or sometimes it will even be more than one hero. Like I want to say like first 3-4 episodes they had like 2, but they kind of were intertwined with each other, so they kind of gave them both. And then they went to another hero for like the next 3-4 episodes. Then after that, then they had 2 healers. I mean, not 2 healers. 2 heroes. I got Brilliant Healer in my mind, so like, forgive me on that. But then they had 2 other heroes in the mix, kind of intertwined with each other, but it was kind of more. Started off with the one, and then had the other one in like the latter half of their part. But after that, after a certain point, they started introducing all these heroes. Then an instance occurs where now they're bringing them together. And I'm like, okay, this is piecing up. These heroes are tied with each other now. What about these ones that have been MIA for about like almost 10 episodes now? Then comes, I want to say it was episode 18. Something occurs and I'm just like, oh. And it's not just one, it's all, and they're like now putting it into a situation on now every person that they talked about and took time to develop, they're giving exposition now of why they are where they are, or how they're included in this instant. I'm like, oh. And even then, now they're all in the same general vicinity, all with different motives.
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
Again, it's me. I'm not trying to spoil anything. If you're invested into wanting to watch it, you'll definitely understand what I'm talking about in regard to it. I'll definitely say around between episode 16 to 19, you'll definitely start to see where they start piecing things together. But yeah, they're currently they're cooking.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Alright, what you got, Shaud?
I mean, honestly,
You can't do 5. Do top 3.
top
Do
3.
top 3
Ooh, okay.
of
Cool.
recent anime.
All right, cool. One recent anime. Yeah. So I'm still gonna put. I'm sorry. I'm putting Warriors for number 1. I love that show. I think it's amazing.
That's fair.
I think it's amazing.
That's fair. It's
Right.
good. It's a good show,
It
dog.
just is, man. I would say, but right behind it is Brilliant Healer, right?
Okay.
At number 2, right? I have not watched. What is it? Abelmeister? Is that what? Am I saying that right?
Atelier Meister.
Sorry, Italian Monster, and then I also have not watched To Be Hero either.
Okay, that's fair.
You see what I'm saying? So for me, I was going to keep Kaiju in there because I enjoy Kaiju, right? And I think it's a pretty well-rounded anime, right?
Yeah.
no,
Oh no,
yeah.
we were just listing off like the new, like pretty much the ones that like their first season dropped within. Yeah.
So then a
But,
lot of
like,
the other ones, like I haven't watched it. So like I'm watching Gakuja now. It is a great show. Don't get me wrong. I'm on episode 5, right? It is a great show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, we're still hey Remy, we're still getting there. You know what I mean? So you know me, and Krispy knows I'm not bandwagon. I'm not finna do all of that. Like you gotta give me something, right? Gotcha, Gakuja. Go ahead. Yeah.
I was gonna say, just kind of for like lack of like, not saying that you like, just because the fact that you haven't had the time to really expose yourself to the other shows.
Right.
Gotcha, Kuda would pretty much be your 3.
Yeah. No, so number 3, no, it's not. It's going to be Kaiju. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm saying like if you were to list it as because since that's
like the top 5,
season 2.
Then top.
Well, just off of like the 2025.
Oh
and,
shit!
like,
Yeah, you're right. I would have to do that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, just so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add something to the list.
Oh my
just to throw
god! You
in.
can't do that. You said it has to be the first season.
It's fair. That's fair. But like,
We all know
like,
Danmachi's
dog.
goated. We love Danmachi.
Hey, dog, you don't understand. Season 5, though, dog.
I know. I'm
Nah,
representing.
we can't do that because you know where I stand with it.
No, I just want to talk about it. I want to
my
talk about
God,
it. If you've
bruh.
seen it, have y'all seen it?
No, I haven't.
Have y'all
seen
seen it?
Yeah.
I've seen it. I know.
I couldn't watch it anywhere.
It's on High Dive.
Oh yeah, I ain't got that. I got Crunchyroll, I got Hulu, I got Netflix.
You listen.
Fair enough.
All I'm saying is that Danmachi's top 2 and it ain't 2.
You stupid.
That's a fact, dog. That's a fact. It's up there, dog. Like
Look,
honestly, for my birthday, legitimately, this is how serious I am. For my birthday next year, I'm gonna give this present to myself. I'm going to find me the entire collection of the light novel series for Danmachi,
I believe you.
just to have it, just so I can read it.
and for Crispy's birthday, I am going to commit robbery on Crispy because I'm gonna need that.
Oh my goodness.
Bro, you can try it. You can try it.
Listen,
In any case,
it's good. So like,
I know it's good. That's why I'm trying to get it myself.
I'm gonna need to
When
hold
is Crispy's
that off
birthday
you.
again? Don't even worry about it, Beyblade. Don't even worry about it. It's okay. It's fine.
I'll put it like this: you add 2 numbers together, it equals 10.
But yeah, no, that's just solid though. Danmachi's solid though.
I'm worried
they have,
about it.
yeah, you should.
Beyblade, no.
Yeah,
They
you
all right,
should be.
Beyblade. I got you. So like,
Don't get knocked out.
all right. So now
That's
since we got the new shows out the way, now let's go overall of just the summer anime. Top 5
This summer or just in general summer anime?
This summer?
this summer. This summer.
What? I don't even know what this summer anime was.
I gotta see. Hold on.
Yeah, let me
So
see.
you have Kaiju, Kuda, To Be Hero X, Water Magician, Sakamoto Days, Don Da Don.
Okay, so anything can go with this one. It doesn't have to be.
Yeah. So
like brand new.
anything that dropped within the summer.
Okay, cool. Oof. Yeah, man. Kaiju's definitely up there. Sakamoto's up there. You know.
Ooh.
Go
Okay,
ahead. Go ahead.
that's fair.
Wait,
I
Don Machi wasn't in the summer though.
It was not.
no, it wasn't. That was the spring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that
that's what I
was
gonna say.
sorry. No, that was a winter one. That was a winter. Right?
That was
It
winter.
ended
That was
up-
winter into spring. Yeah.
Mm,
Cause remember, some of
But-
them dropped like. I get all right.
Yeah.
So I guess it was like late winter then. By that point, because I know some of the
No, it took a
episodes
break.
dropped in.
It took a
What
break.
was it, March
it took
or
like a
April?
5-week break.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took a break. So season 5 started in October of last year. It was a fall anime of last year for Don Machi. And
Oh.
then it took a break, roughly around like episode like 11 or something like that for the last 3 or 4 episodes, and that
Yeah.
didn't drop until like late January. But I will say I didn't actually watch a whole lot of summer anime this year.
I
will say
didn't
that.
watch as many as I thought
However-
I did. Yeah, but I was busy. this summer.
However, there are still some that are actually like sticking out to me that I'm looking at it and everything. I will say that the summer anime that I've been watching this year, for sure, Water Magician. I've also been watching another show called New Saga, which I'm enjoying it. It's not the best out there, but like I'm still enjoying the story and everything. So
Okay.
that's pretty good. The rom-com that I'm talking about, The Fragrant Flower. That's really good. That's really good. So I've been watching that. I haven't actually started watching Clevitus yet, but that's
Me
on my
neither.
list.
That's on my list too, though.
But I've also been using this summer to actually catch up on older anime that I haven't watched. So like
That's fair,
anime
though.
like Toradora.
Toradora. Oh, come on, tell people
Yo,
about Toradora.
I'm a fan.
Listen,
I'll say it. I'm a fan.
I was in a watch party earlier today watching Violet Evergarden again.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Hey, look, Violet Evergarden was
good.
goated,
That was
dog.
good. That was good.
Violet Evergarden.
Man,
That was good. That
man.
Yeah.
What was it? I'm gonna hold up. I can get
Based? What do you mean based? Hold on.
No,
Hold on. So what you not gonna do?
No.
What you not gonna do, Remy?
He's not. He's not. He's saying based is a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Like,
cool.
like
sure?
essentially, it's
I
kind
was
of
about
saying
to-
like it's like the equivalent of saying, oh, like yo.
Okay, cool. I'm old.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what
okay.
that means.
Well, I
Yeah,
apologize.
yeah.
I apologize for my
Yeah,
outburst.
yeah, good.
I
Yeah,
apologize
see,
for
look,
my
I got
outburst.
you. See, I got you.
Yeah,
I mean,
Cause, like,
I'm in tune. They-
Look,
You-
I
you gotta
promise
realize,
you, if
I ain't
you
gonna lie.
I promise
Yeah.
you,
You
if
was finna get
came
blocked.
at my girl Violet Evergarden. You
gotta
came at my
realize,
girl Violet, bro.
I'm sorry.
they a
man.
step away from senior citizenship,
Yeah,
so
I'm
you
a-
know they're not in tune with the lingo.
Why
I'm
I am
already-
2 years older than you, dog. Shut up.
Well,
That 2 years matters.
I ain't know what that meant either, yo. I thought we were talking like basic or something like that. Yeah.
No.
This way
It's
you
not-
need. This way you need young people.
So like, look, hear me out. Episode 8 of Violet. Sad.
Oh, that had me going. That had me going, bro. I was.
Episode 8, 4. I mean, don't get me wrong. Everything prior to like is still sad, but like it don't hit until after 8 or 8 and 4. Like I'm trying to remember which one. Oh, episode 10 especially,
Right.
where she was there for the week, and she done like there was a little girl.
Yes, we are.
Yup. Yeah, Kaylee. Look, and Kaylee,
Yeah.
you were in that watch party too when we were watching it. Episode 10, where it was the mom and the little girl, and Violet was there for the week.
Oh, that had me in tears. All right, look.
Well, cause like the daughter, she was like, and I'm not gonna lie to you, the daughter had a point, but at the same time, it's just like one of those things of like, she doesn't know, so she's only saying all information that she knows. And then when it turned around and actually let it be known, and like she found out, man.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And that's not
Hey.
even talking about the movies.
Fair enough. We're gonna have to have a part 2 of this conversation.
Yes.
Very
soon.
we are at time. We do gotta wrap up this episode. So
Oh, that's fair.
again, I thank you guys so much for coming in, hanging out with your boy, and talking some anime with us. Again, we'll try to get more consistent with pushing out some of these episodes.
We will get
and
more
everything like that.
consistent, is what he meant to say.
What he said. So I will say, if you guys haven't if you guys missed the live recordings and everything like that for the podcast episodes, fret not. They will be migrated over to YouTube soon. I just hired me a new editor and everything. And so this is a little project that we're going to be working on, trying to migrate all of our old podcast episodes to our YouTube channel. And it's going to be dope. So those episodes will be coming soon. A new Discord will be coming soon, so that way we can keep tabs and communicate with you guys a little bit more directly on some anime topics or biblical topics that you guys want us to touch on throughout this series. But as always, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Again, thank you guys for chilling with us, with me and my brothers over here, as we talk about some biblical things and talk about some anime things and talk about some anime biblical things all together. So appreciate y'all, love y'all so much. Thank you guys
Appreciate you
for
for
watching.
having me,
All right,
Chris.
y'all. Peace.
For sure. We're definitely gonna have you come back again. In any case,
Oh, you know I'm
thank
game.
you guys so much.
So
It's been a
who we going
blast.
to today?
Who we going to? See, I was thinking
see some
about raiding
options.
Beyblade, but you know, Beyblade's over here being a brat and like sticking around instead of going live, so we can help her like become the very best there is, like no one never was. I'm kidding. Love you, Beyblade. Love you.
You got
hates me, guys. She
Mr.
don't.
Wagon. You got
True.
Mr. Allen. You got Mr. Finesse.
You know what? We are gonna raid my boy Speed right now. He's doing some things. Y'all, it's been a blast. Again, thank you guys so much.
You
I
got
love y'all.
this if y'all would subscribe.
Hit the
got
other
this.
one if they're not subscribed.
Yep, and you got this one if you're not. You already know.
We're gonna raid my boy Speedwagon. Y'all go give him some love. Go give him anything, really. He's a good dude. Y'all go check him out. He's over there playing Sonic right now. So I hope y'all enjoy. Till next time. Peace.
Peace. Toodle.
Love you. Kisses. Mwah.
One.